Alright, what I'm about to show you is, don't challenge it if you haven't got any experience on how to pull things apart and put back together. I am not a dishwasher mechanic, but what I'm about to show you goes into that category of like as if you were. Now, I've done the clean on the filter there, taken that out, cleaned the filter. I've checked that there's no blockages in the drain hose. I've cleaned the filter in there out. Checked everything, the motor in there is turning for the pump. That's all okay. I've taken the dishwasher out, I've tilted it 45 degrees to drain water out, and I've turned it off for a couple of hours and turned it back on, and every single time I turn it back on I get these two lights flashing. So I decided to go further, and like I said, don't do what I'm going to show you unless you have some sort of experience on soldering and doing electricals, in your life. Don't do this half-heartedly. If you want to fix it, you can. I didn't fix it because I don't have the part that I need, but this will basically just show you the steps I went through to get to where I was at, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to call it from that point on. So if you're watching this clip to see how to fix it, watch it through to know how to fix it, but you're not going to see a clip on it fixed. Alright, so like, dislike, whatever. Alright, I've pretty much done everything possible from what I've seen on Google, everything I've read and whatnot, the workshop manual that you can download and everything. I've even taken the circuit board out, inspected that, had water on it. I gave it a spray of WD-40. That didn't make any difference. Looks like the problem is a blown capacitor. I don't have one. Not about to order one. I'll look up this part number here to see if there's a part available for that, and how much it is. And that's pretty much all I can do. Just put it all back together now, and I'll turn it on again tomorrow morning to see if the WD-40 is dispersed of any water that might be in the board that could still be in there underneath chips and so forth. But I've tested it outside here, exactly the same error. It's not making any difference, so it looks like that whole thing needs to be replaced. Anyway, not a fix, but no, I'll show you how I put it all back together. Okay, so this connection here, that clips down over that, and basically just unclip it from these points here. So open that up. When you undo these points here, you notice that some of them are like these two here. They look like the same length, but when you take it out, it's currently unplugged, so I can do it. When you get the connection out, you can see that there's a pattern there, and you match that to the pattern there. You can't go wrong. Plugs like this, that there could be a longer plug there, so take note to how you pull this apart, but pretty much they go back in only one way. So same thing, there's a pattern there, and follow the pattern just down the bottom there. So you can see that could take a much bigger connection there. Anyway, that goes in there. So that's pretty much, but like, it doesn't hurt to take a photo, get yourself a bit of masking tape, tape it up, mask them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever. That way you can definitely not go wrong. I'll close this door, and I'll just put the camera down for a second so I can feed these wires back into these clips. Okay, so once you've got that back on, everything's put into place there, put this piece back on here. You can see how easily it just unclips both sides. It's got 5 clips on this side, 3 clips on that side. So it just clips in here like this. And it slides over the front there. You can see this part here It just slides into that power connection back there. Like so. So it's in. Beautiful. Just put this back over here. Push that down. Done. Now I can put the side back on. So you got your clips down there, and that's there. So all you have to do is bring those back into the line there, and then okay, once you've got the side like that, it's clipped in the bottom there like that, just push it up into place and it slides in between here and here. I'm just going to do that with 2 hands. Once you get the side back on, you can put your screws back in. And 2 in the front, 1 on the back. That is not belonging there. Not part of this. Okay, the self tappet one goes up top. Okay, so it's in. Self tappet one. That's in. That's back together. Now I'm going to test it again in the morning. I'll leave in the description if it worked out. But I'm going to do this video tonight and upload it, and if it works out then I'll let you know in the description an update if it worked or not. So thanks for watching Technified. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.